Let's look at men who genuinely and stably choose to remain single over the long term. Psychologists use a framework called self-determination theory to understand human motivation. It identifies three core needs: relatedness, competence, and autonomy. As we see here, for this specific group of men, long-term romantic partnership carries steep structural costs. The shared decisions, merged priorities, and compromised schedules mathematically outweigh the benefits of relatedness that a relationship provides. This group treats singleness as a values-based trade-off. They proactively reinvest the time and energy a relationship would consume into other high-return areas, deepening platonic friendships, mastering a career, and building physical health. You can identify this group by their emotional stability. Their contentment holds steady over time, rather than fluctuating with romantic rejection or sudden spikes of loneliness. For these men, singlehood is not a waiting room for a relationship. It is a fully realized, highly successful lifestyle strategy, working exactly as intended. The second group presents a completely different psychological story. Here, singlehood is driven not by conscious preference, but by a repeating pattern they usually can't see from the inside. This mechanism is known in psychology as avoidant attachment. It often stems from early, inconsistent caregiving, which creates a subconscious link between emotional closeness and an inevitable loss of independence or impending disappointment. The behavioral signature is highly specific. These men often date actively and intensely, but they reliably disengage exactly when the relationship transitions from early infatuation into real, ongoing vulnerability. From the outside, and often from the inside, this retreat gets rationalized with familiar phrases. They might say they simply haven't met the right person, or that they fiercely value their independence. Clinical research reveals a consistent disengagement point across relationships. Emotional intensity rises, then drops to zero at the exact same chronological milestone. Driven by rejection sensitivity, cutting the cord early permanently removes the possibility of a feud outcome further down the line. In this scenario, singlehood is a covert risk management strategy operating well below conscious awareness. It protects against a perceived threat that is merely postponed rather than actually resolved. Both of these pathways are currently being amplified by a structural environmental catalyst: functionally unlimited dating options via apps. Consumer psychology defines a phenomenon called choice overload. Passing a certain threshold of options actually reduces your decision satisfaction and drastically increases second-guessing. This high-churn environment keeps men functionally single. Committing to one person feels like foreclosing on 100 other potential options. For the avoidantly attached man, this environment provides the perfect, socially legitimate cover story. It allows him to hide his internal disengagement mechanism behind the convenient excuse that the apps are broken or nobody wants anything serious. Dating technology provides the frictionless environment but allows an internal defense mechanism to operate without scrutiny. It offers a constant stream of new profiles that makes a pattern of disengagement feel like a market choice rather than a psychological block. If you want to accurately assess your own situation or someone else's, you have to stop asking the broad question, "Are you single?" Instead, you need to ask two highly specific diagnostic questions. First, does the singleness feel settled and thoroughly examined, or does it feel like a frustrating, repeating loop of quiet dissatisfaction? Second, is there a consistent point of disengagement where closeness itself, rather than the quality of any specific partner, reliably ends the relationship? Neither pathway is inherently wrong or malicious, but lying to yourself about which one you are actually on guarantees misery. Singlehood is either a working, examined choice or a postponed risk wearing the language of preference. Identifying which one you are living is the entire question.